is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Tutorials. It is your boy Cheeseburger Eddie, and as always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Wanted to get another video out here today showing you guys one of the most insane super smelters slash XP farms that you can have in your Minecraft world. But before we get too far into it, make sure if you haven't already to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you comment down below what you guys are doing today, what you guys want to see next, and just everything else in between. Anyways, let's get to the video. So the first thing you need is a couple of things. Obviously, we've touched base so much on this channel, XP farms. So it's not necessarily going to be how to make it, because we all know how to make them now, right? It's just a couple of hoppers, couple of chests, and a furnace, blast furnace, or a smoker. So if you want to know how I built this one, or this super smelter farm, get a chest, double chest, 2 hoppers pointing into it on the back. You want to go ahead and put your smoker, furnace, or blast furnace on top, and then you want to put 2 hoppers on the back pointing in, and then you want to go ahead and put 2 hoppers on the top of those furnaces, or I guess in this case smokers, but in the back you want to go ahead and put that double chest, and then go ahead and put your hoppers in like this. You want them pointing down, pointing straight down into it, because what's going to happen here is when you put a double chest on top, this is what's going to be what your item is that you're smelting or smoking or whatever it is, and then the chest in the back is going to be your fuel source. So we've covered what you can use as a fuel source. You can use coal, you can use charcoal, you can use dried kelp blocks, you can use wood, you can use anything that burns pretty much. You can even use lava buckets, but lava buckets you have to end up taking out after every couple of items and then replacing. But what we're going to go over today is all the different items that you can smelt, cook, whatever, and talk about the XP level that you get from them. What's the best and the most quick XP that you can gain in this game? So far what I've realized, it's potatoes. So just showing you this build real quick, just again putting your coal, your fuel source in the back, and your items on the top. It's going to end up just putting everything into the bottom chest below. But if you fill that chest with just random items, grass, dirt, whatever it is, then you can go ahead and make this process a little quicker, because all you want to be filled is this hopper below. You need this bottom hopper to fill up naturally with the cooked items, and this chest can be filled with random items again like this. Or if you do end up letting it fill with the baked potatoes or whatever item that you're cooking, you'll get even more XP, but it just takes hours to do so. Now, I've also been told you can put a lever on the side of your smoker or the side of your furnace, and that will log it up into the hopper, or it'll block items to go just into the hopper instead of the chest. But for this purpose, we're not going to go over that today, but you can do that if you want to make it easy. So shout out to the guy that mentioned that in the comments on the previous video. So now once you do this, this is going to take a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes. It's going to take some time because it is quite a bit of process of getting the items cooked. And again, we're going to go over all these different items: potatoes, cobblestone, kelp, beef, ore, iron ore or gold ore, cooked chicken. We're going to go over quartz that you find in the nether. We're going to go over all these different items that you find anywhere and everywhere. Blue lapis lazuli, whatever you call it. We're going to go over redstone. I mean, all of the items. We're going to talk about how this stuff works. So anyways, we're going to reset our level, /kill, and let's just see what levels we get off of these farms. We've let them fill up the hoppers. It took about 45 minutes. Now let's see what comes of it when we start clicking. As you can see, not much off the first click. Off that second click though, boom, we just got a boost of XP, and it's going crazy. So with potatoes, again, I've noticed that potatoes are not a bad way of boosting your XP. Super simple. I know a lot of people kept commenting saying, does it have to be potatoes? They're super hard to get in your survival world. I recommend checking out the channel. We got a automatic or a unlimited potato farm that you can check out if you want to get unlimited potatoes. But this seems to be a really good one to have if you have tons of potatoes, or if you have tons of potatoes. It seems to just level you up really quickly. Now we reset our level again. Let's check out these other ones. So like, let's do, I guess, the iron ore. Let's check out how iron boosts your level. Boom. Right off the bat up to level 14. I mean, this one seems to be even better than the potatoes, but who has that much iron ore or ore in general? I don't know. But if you do, this is a way to use all of that ore as a XP farm. So as you can see, it boosted us really high, really quickly. Let's try it again. Let's go again, this time to the cooked beef, or just going for beef. And as you can see, not a bad way either. I mean, we're up to level 14 rather quickly in a couple of clicks. But the one thing with this, again, is you just have to have all these items. You have to have tons of these items. And again, the fuel source, as you can see in this one, is just wood planks, if I'm not mistaken. Just wanted to show you guys that there is a different way of being able to fuel your farm here. But yeah, again, this works with pretty much any item. I mean, I've mentioned it so very often. Any cookable item, this farm seems to work. Now, again, depending upon what you're using, because some work better than others, or some boost the XP a little bit better than others. It just depends. But as you can see, we have a kelp farm right here. So let's reset the level and see how fast the kelp burns and how fast it gives you your level. So boom, let's see. All right, level 4, not that great, but level 5. I mean, you know, as you can see, it's not the greatest. It's going a little bit slower, but still, I mean, you're getting unlimited XP. I mean, if you have tons of kelp, I was told in the last video, or the last comment that I received, was that you can actually make a kelp farm on top of this. Yes, you can, but again, I think this is the best way of doing it. I mean, if you have a kelp farm that you can just grab all the kelp from, obviously do it. But I mean, that is the long and short of it. That is the best way you can gain your XP. Right there. I mean, it is so simple to make. Obviously, the actual farm itself, the biggest challenge is just finding all of the items, stacks and stacks of items. And again, I've said it in so many other videos, but you have to have at least 6 stacks of a particular cookable item, because what needs to take place is that those 5 stacks need to fill the hopper below, and then the cooked item needs to go ahead and fill up the smoker, the furnace, or the blast furnace in order for the XP to start. And that's when you want, so you need to have tons of a single item. So I definitely recommend going farming, making sure to check out all these different farms. You can look up different channels. You can look up my channel. We got all sorts of farms on how to get unlimited gold, unlimited iron, unlimited food, unlimited anything and everything. So make sure to check out that. But yes, this is definitely an easy way of boosting your XP. Now, it does slow down after a while. I noticed for this particular formation, this build, especially with like the potatoes or anything, once you get past level 50, it slows down a little bit, but there are ways of getting around that. If you let the chest below fill up, obviously it'll boost the XP even a little more. So I think that'll help you get up to like 75 or 80 is what I saw it get up to really quickly, but it still gives you unlimited XP. So no matter what, it's going to work for you getting to that high level or the higher levels that you want. And again, potatoes, iron, cooked beef, or just regular beef going in, raw beef, kelp. I mean, all this stuff works very good in these farms. The cobblestone, not so much, but it does make regular stone. So who doesn't want some good looking stone? But anyways, guys, wanted to show you the farm. Just make sure that you guys are leaving that like, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to maintain and see the channel further go, and just become part of the Burger Squad. I don't even know if I made sense right there, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.